Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Thursday, December 5th. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far today. Today on the economic calendar, we have two items here. We got the weekly jobless claims. So this will be our second job data piece of the job data for this week. Tomorrow will be the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which will be the big one. Weekly jobless claims we get every Thursday. So last week's report that came out for the previous week was for 213,000 people applying for first-time benefits. Forecast for this week was 215, and it came much lower at 203,000. And this you got to be a little cautious with, primarily because if you recall, last week was a short week due to the holiday season with the Thanksgiving. So a lot of people may put off until this week or so. So we may see a bit of a spike on next week's report, which will be representative of this week. So take that with a grain of salt. It is a great number. It's the lowest we've seen in at least 7 months. So this is obviously a very good number, but again, take it with a grain of salt due to a shortened week due to the holiday. Last but not least, we got the factory orders for the month of October. So in September, we saw a contraction, watching a drop of 0.6%. However, in October, it was forecast for an increase of 0.2% and exceed that to 0.3%. So good news overall right there. So let's jump ahead here to the headline news. Stocks are down so far. They did start off in the morning a little bit higher, but it is kind of pulling back a little bit. It's more, I think, kind of this correction mode or just kind of this wait and see. We did have some positive comments coming out by the China ministry, basically saying that their people are working really close with the Americans, and President Trump kind of reaffirmed that when he was meeting Wednesday with Angela Merkel, because he's there in Europe with the 70th anniversary of NATO, and basically, yeah, I mean they're looking positive, but again, I think investors are getting tired of this back and forth, and just like we still don't know for certain if we have a phase one trade agreement yet or not. So I think they're just kind of biding time to see if anything develops, because the December 15th is a time when we're supposed to be implementing tariffs on $156 billion worth of Chinese goods, and in order to, they're hoping to get something in place before that where they'll roll that back and not include, so they won't be hold off on any tariff talk as part of a phase one agreement, as that would be the case for anything to be for that to take place. So let's just see how this is playing out in the bond market. The bond market is down a little bit. We're down about 11 basis points, breaking below all the different levels that we've been seeing. The triple letter of support we're supposed to have. So we're kind of hanging lower, but we're not from this morning's lows so far. And so we'll kind of wait and see. Tomorrow, I'll touch on this one second, but let's take a quick look at the yields. And the yields are kind of breaking higher. We're right up about 1.8 right now. We're up a little bit, so we're right up against this 25-day moving average at about the 1.8 range here, or yeah, 1.8 range here. So again, so let's talk about tomorrow. We got the jobs numbers. The forecast for jobs numbers coming in is approximately 180,000. Now the sample week, if you recall, we had 228,000, which is a little bit higher, and then we have a short month, and ADP came in at 67,000, well below the expectations. 180,000, I think, might be a bit of a stretch. We may see a much less uh, jobs number than 180,000. So going into tomorrow, I would definitely recommend maybe floating, even though technicals might show that we might show differently right here. But heading into tomorrow, we got the jobs numbers, and I think it's going to disappoint on the lower side. I don't think it's going to reach level as we uh, are what the whisper numbers are at, or at least what the forecasts are saying. So again, we'll see tomorrow, but right now mortgage rates have worsened a little bit due to obviously the but due to where the market conditions are currently at right now. All right, so that's pretty much a wrap for the day. If you guys are looking to buy or refinance and located in California, I'd love to talk with you guys. If you want to help support my work here, I'd love to be able to talk with you. Either direct message me or email me. I'd love to talk to you about how we can help you guys out with your financial planning in terms of financing to buy a home or to refinance your mortgages. We can help provide a lot of different solutions in terms of either college planning for if you have kids, or if you're looking to downsize or right size, as some people are calling it nowadays, uh, or if you're looking to go look for financial freedom or pay off your mortgage sooner, or different strategies you want to go over. We can talk about what we've worked with other clients in the past, and and work with you on how you can achieve those goals as well for yourselves. So in any case, I'd love to hear from you guys. Email is the best way, or at least the fastest response, but I do respond to both direct message or email. All right, folks, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll look forward to catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.